sparkly shades. So, I think we're gonna go for a blue and purple and pink look. Blue, purple, pink, 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 pink. So, I'm going to, I think, do this solid pink towards the outside of your eye, and then blend that into this kind of lilac with this shade on top of it. And then in your inner corner, I'm going to do this blue sparkly shade, okay? Perfect. Alright. So, I'm just going to open up my little brushes here. Going to pick out a brush to start. I like this one for blending color out. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. So I'm going to start with this one, and then I'll see what happens from there. Alright. So I'm just going to dip. I'm just going to dip into this pink. And I'm going to start with your eye. Yeah, you can keep them closed. That would be perfect. Alright, then I'm just going to go right into that lilac shade. I'm just going to do that over top of the pink so that they blend together. And kind of bring that towards the middle of the eye. Alright. And then we're going to switch to some pressed glittery shades. So I'm going to switch to a flat brush, if that's okay. So I'm going to take this one, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. And then I'm just going to dip. I'm going to press. You're doing great. Thank you so much for closing your eyes. Press. And then now, I'm just going to switch to that inner corner in your eye right here and right here. That inner corner. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to press. And then shoo. Alright, that looks so great. Do you like it? Perfect. Alright. So I'm just going to get back into my brushes to put these away. Slide that in there. And slide this into there. And I'm just going to put that back. And I'm sure that this won't be the last time. time that I go and get into my little brush bundle. My brush bundle. Alright. Now we're just going to do a little bit of eyeliner. So I have two that I think could work. The pink to match the outside pink, or the blue to match the inner corner. I think that I'm going to go with the blue, because then we'll have a contrast to the pink on the outside where the wing is. Okay, perfect. Okay, can I have you close your eyes for me? Okay, I'm just going to do the other eye. I like to bring it around, and then bring the line out, the wing, and then they meet in the center. Perfect. Alright, and now I'm just going to do some mascara. I'm just going to do some mascara. I have this one. Perfect. Alright. Just going to have you blink, 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 and then just your lower lashes. Perfect. Alright, so that's your eyes. And then you have such pretty skin that I don't think I really want to do that much to it. I think I'm just going to take this little face powder and I'm just going to do a dusting just to clean up any of the excess glitter that might have fallen. But genuinely, your skin is so beautiful that it really doesn't need anything at all. Not that if you put on face products, it means you need face products, but it's just one of those things where I'm just not comfortable putting face products onto your skin because of how nice it looks. Alright. Stipple, 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 stipple. Okay. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 All right, that looks great. And then we're going to do some highlighter. We're going to go on the cheek and on the other, and then just right on our cupid's bow. And then I know that some people don't like to highlight the tip of their nose because they think it might make it look more round, but I think that is really cute. So we're going to do that too. Alright. let's go back in to my little makeup bag, and we're going to take this brush and I'm just going to try to help it melt into the skin by first tapping and then brushing, 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 stipple, 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 brush, stipple, 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 brush. And now I'm just going to get the little part on your nose and the part on your cupid's bow. Alright, that is looking great. Now that we have our face products on, I'm going to do your eyebrows, if that's okay. If it's alright with you, I'm going to do your eyebrows. I'm going to start by brushing out your eyebrows. And once we get those all brushed out, I'm going to take this clear gel and I'm just going to put a little bit on, and then try and smooth that out where I want it. Try and smooth that out where I want it. Shoo, 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 shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Okay. And then I'm just gonna fill in any parts that might look a little empty. But honestly, your eyebrows have such a great shape. They have such a great shape. And then I'm just going to blend, 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 blend that all into place. I'm just going to blend that all into place. Okay, perfect. And then last but not least, we're just going to do your lips. So I have this little lip liner. I've been loving a liner gloss combo lately. So I'm going to have you make just kind of a weird face. I'm going to have you go like smiling without your teeth. Can you do that for me? Perfect. That looks great. I'm just going to start with the top lip, kind of making an X. And then filling. Alright. Take a breath. Alright, and then I'm just going to do your bottom lip. And then I'm going to fill in the sides just a little. I just think that looks a little bit nicer. Since we're going to have some color from the gloss, but not like full color from the gloss. And then I'm going to use this Kosas wet lip oil in the shade Unbuttoned. And I think that this is just going to be so cute. Alright. And then just any spots that I missed, I'm going to go back into my bag. I'm going to take out this little brush. It's clean, it's just stained from when I did to take this brush and then I'm just going to take that into some concealer. And I'm just going to clean up any lines around your mouth that might not be great. And I'm going to have you press your lips together. Okay, and I'm just going to clean up any of those lines that might not be perfect. And I'm just going to put my brushes back into their little spots. And I think that I'm okay to close my little book here. And you are all set. I hope that you have the best rest of your day. I hope that this brought you some rest, some relaxation, and some tingles. And I'll see you next time.